Both EFF leader Julius Malema and Member of Parliament Malema and Ndlozi have been found not guilty of common assault. The charges stem from video footage of the two in an altercation with police officer Johannes Venter at the funeral of struggle icon Winnie Mandela in 2018. eNCA's Heidi Giokos was in court and filed this report.
The Randburg Magistrates Court has found that Julius Malema and Malema and Ndlozi didn't intend to push a police officer when they were denied access to the cemetery for Mama Winnie Mandela's funeral. The court ruled that the vehicle Malema and Ndlozi were travelling in was permitted to enter the cemetery, but when they were blocked off by Johannes Venter, the pair got out of the car.
I do then find that the action of the accused at first glance appears to be unlawful, but after carefully assessing the evidence, one can never assault any other human being than in gain of an entry. The evidence in its totality also confirms the version of the accused before court. The accused further lack intent to commit the offence of assault in this regard. In this regard, the court finds that even when the court carefully assess the version of the accused, the court finds that the accused version is reasonably possibly true. Therefore, I accept that the defense of justification is to be upheld and that the accused had no intent to assault the complainant based on the evidence which is listed above. Based on the reasons which is listed above, both accused is therefore found not guilty and acquitted of the charge of assault.
The court also acknowledged that Malema and Ndlozi tried to resolve issues with the officer before the matter went to court, but the magistrate says this was a way of showing remorse for their actions.
The version of the complainant affirms that he was assaulted by way of pushing, which is confirmed by the video footage and Mr. Gilbert Mapisa's evidence that he saw people pushing each other. Looking at this with the version of the accused, he pushed him and keep on pushing him to make sure that he does not return to stand in front of the vehicle and block it from going in. Our intent was not to assault the complainant, but we wanted to enter the cemetery to pay our last respects to the late Miss Winnie Mandela and above all to get closure.
AfriForum says the fact that Malema and Ndlozi were not held accountable for their actions speaks to the decay of the criminal justice system. The lobby group says courts can no longer be relied on. Heidi Giokos in Johannesburg.